Hi everyone, this is Crystal with Catching Up with Crystal. Can you keep up with me? Because you never know where I'm going to be. And today I'm coming to you from my kitchen. I just wanted to make this quick video real fast. Just share with you. Maybe you're going through the same thing. Maybe you know somebody who is going through this thing that I'm going to tell you about. But I just wanted to make this quick video. I'm making some collard greens, some sweet potatoes, some black-eyed peas, and I'll have some fried chicken that's gonna be, I'm just prepping for my meal for tomorrow. I have to work tomorrow, but when I come home, I don't feel like, lately I've been eating out a lot, and I just crave a home meal sometimes. It's just me, so when I cook, the problem is having a lot left over. I'm not big on eating leftovers. I just don't like the taste of them sometimes, depending on what it is. A lot of people say leftovers taste better on the second day, but I don't think so. Anyway, getting to the topic of this video. So, I'm chopping up red onions. I like to saute my pan with the onions and garlic, and then I'll stir in some either bacon or ham hocks, depending. So today I'm going to be using bacon to season the bottom of my pan with. I also then put in chicken stock, but this is not a cooking video, believe it or not. You guys already know how to make greens, I'm sure, and plenty of y'all can make them better than me. Forgive me, my eyes are tearing up already. So the topic of this video is, my mom, if you follow my channel, and you may know that my mom got very sick with COVID, and it just turned her life upside down. And mine too, because now I have been put in charge of everything. I can't, it's too much to just recap everything because so much has happened. But my mom is now in a nursing home, but I still take her to her doctor's appointments, and I took her yesterday. She had 4 appointments. My mom fell and broke her hip in this nursing home, and during COVID she got a really bad bed sore on her foot. So with that, and she fell and broke her hip, my mom is no longer able to work. I want to bring my mom home, and I had intended on bringing my mom home, and she keeps asking to come home. I think she's putting herself in a situation where she's trying to prepare herself to die. And I don't know if you guys, what your beliefs are or whatever, but I believe, excuse me, I'm tearing up. I believe that I'm tearing up because of the onions, not because I'm sad. I believe that people put themselves into situations when they're ready to go. They do certain things, and one of them is putting their affairs in order mentally. And so my mom is putting her affairs in order mentally. She does have some confusion. She's got dementia. It's fast forward, and but she still, has very many times where she's a totally lucid. I'm just chopping up the garlic now. But anyway, I don't really have a big support system, and but I want to bring my mom home, and she had a doctor's appointment yesterday. We had 4 appointments yesterday. It's very difficult being a caregiver. So my mom's in another state, but like I said, I still take her to all of her doctor's appointments. I don't leave it to the nursing home. My mom knew her doctors, and I just try to keep everything in the same pot. So anyway, one of the doctors who my mom ended up having to have surgery on her foot. They wanted to cut my mother's leg off, but that's another story for another video. But the doctor was saying a good point. So I'm a nurse practitioner, as you guys know. If you follow my videos, I'm a nurse practitioner. And Um, I am able to provide many of the needs my mother has, but the doctor said, you know, your mom really needs physical therapy and occupational therapy. And this is an issue because the kind of insurance my mother has, she's outside of the state in the serving area that this insurance services. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let me get to the point of the video. It's difficult being a caregiver when you care for older parents. It's all going to happen to us at some point. The roles are going to reverse, and you are going to be the role of the parent, and your parents are going to be the role of the child. And it's a difficult transition. And you know, I have many thoughts. You know, I have thought many things, and at this point, I just don't want my mom to suffer. You know, don't feel guilty for thinking, oh, you know, not that you hope your parents die, but you hope that they don't suffer, or you don't want them to be miserable. And I know my mother has suffered. My mom is suffering in many ways. And it takes a toll on you, the caregiver. And even though, you know, my mom is not with me 24 hours a day, I am down at that nursing home, making sure they see a presence that, you know, no, I didn't just throw my mom away. I'm here, and, you know, you're going to do right by her. I have been lucky enough to have, you know, been able to get a companion in there with her for a few hours a day, because my mother says when I'm not there, she's lonely. And I could see my mother declining, and she looks depressed. And so that was the best I could do, because at this point I have to work. I went out on FMLA when this first started, and I used up all of my time, and I rearranged my work schedule, and I, you know, everything I could do. And you know, now what is happening is I'm starting to dip into my savings, which is something I never was doing before. And I, you know, my savings is for my retirement, because I don't know what my future is going to look like, but I don't want to be eating cat food and dog food, you know, in my retirement. So, but anyway, I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm rambling, but I just want you guys to know, if you're a caregiver, you're not alone. Don't be afraid of the feelings you may feel. You know, you want the ordeal to be over for them. Don't feel selfish about that. Make sure you take care of yourself. You know, you're important too. You will burn out. You will have a stroke. You will have a heart attack. You will burn out. You have to find ways to take care of yourself, whatever that looks like for you. Go get your nails done. Go get your hair done. Take a few minutes away. Just don't answer the phone sometimes. You just can't do it. You know, right now I have a list of family members who are mad at me because I haven't answered the phone. Because guess what? I don't feel like recapping it. This is very traumatic, and I don't feel like reliving it by having to retell the story for everybody that, you know, calls, especially when some of these people didn't even bother with my mom, you know, before she got sick. Now all of a sudden, you know, you're so interested, and some of that might be for them. Some of them have their own guilt. Some of them, you know, this is their way of closure or making amends or whatever by calling. But, you know, it affects me too. I'm crying, but it's the onions, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not upset about the situation. I am upset, but it's not making me cry. But anyway, take care of yourself. I guess that's the what I'm trying to get across. Find a way to take care of yourself. You know, do something for you. Being a caregiver is not easy. You're not out here by yourself. Be okay with saying no to people that I can't do it. Your plate is full. Your plate is full. You just can't do it. And that's all I guess I wanted to say. This is not a cooking video. I'm making me some greens so that I can have a nice meal tomorrow when I get home from work. Collard greens, sweet potatoes, and black-eyed peas and chicken. Traditional soul food meal. Just because I'm tired of eating out all the time. But anyway, I'm going to post this video. Please like and subscribe to this channel. Life is what you make it, so make the most out of life. I just felt compelled to make this video. I will catch you in the next one. Take care.